Okay, hi everyone. I want to make this YouTube video to show some crystals that may be important or a good choice for emotional stability or just balancing. And these crystals may not be as popular, you may not have heard of them, so I might give you some background information as well. And also, I'm not downing more popular crystals, these just some of the ones I feel as though don't really get that much attention as they're really good crystals. I feel as though more people should know about them. So the first crystal I will start off with is Snowflake Obsidian. This is it. It's black with those white flakes, and I wrote down some of my flashcards, some of the stuff, background information. Snowflake Obsidian, origin of it is obsidian is the product of volcanic glass that cooled and very quickly, and the lava that flows comes into contact with water. Basically Minecraft, if you play Minecraft or watch videos when they pour water on lava and anything like that, make obsidian. It's black with the white inclusions of spots, and the white is made of minerals known as mica or feldspar. So it's black and then the white minerals. Oh shoot. So yeah, and it symbolizes absorbing the power of darkness, darkness being a place of mystery. And as you know, us humans, the way we evolved is we are naturally drawn to the unknown. So we're always looking for answers to the unknown. That's probably why you may be drawn to Snowflake Obsidian, or this year may be your first time hearing it. So yeah. And the white, and with the white flakes, it symbolizes there's always, within darkness, there will always be light. And both dark and light can teach you lessons. So light, just as you can't have dark without light, you can't have light without dark. They both here to teach you good or bad. So, and they belong side by side, opposite but equal. So yeah. And then I wrote down this card, my own personal experience with it. And I originally bought, this was, my first crystal was a rose quartz, and then I bought two rings, a clear quartz ring and a Snowflake Obsidian ring off of Etsy. It was like a year ago when I bought them, and my intention was to stabilize my emotions and to not come off as negative or always aggressive all the time, because I'm not an aggressive person. It's just when I try to express myself, I can come off as that. So I think Snowflake Obsidian would be a good choice for people who want to better communicate their emotions without people thinking they're being hostile or aggressive. And also reminding myself, everyone isn't worth my energy, meaning that don't waste your time trying to change someone's perception of you whenever, who knows you best other than you? Don't try to change yourself for anybody. And it's okay to express your emotions, but they're just more calm ways to do it instead of just yelling at somebody, get what I mean? So yeah, and then actually another story. So my Snowflake Obsidian ring, I actually lost it when I went to work Sunday. I took it off to wash my hands, and I never saw it again. But as you know, when you lose a crystal, it means that you made that stepping stone in your life. So that means you no longer need it. So hopefully, whoever found it, or wherever you are, Snowflake Obsidian, I'll miss you. But I do have this tumblestone here that is still with me. So yeah, on to the next crystal. The next one I'll be talking about is Chrysoprase. I hope I'm saying it right. It's Chrysoprase. Well, I'll just spell it. Chrysoprase. Chrysoprase. I call it Chrysoprase. I have an accent. Please don't knock me anything. And I have it in both a tumbled stone, as you see here. And then I also have it in a necklace right here. And this necklace is from B. Elliott Vibrations off of Instagram. If you want to DM him and ask for a custom-made crystal pendant or a necklace. And Chrysoprase is a type of quartz, and it comes from nickel deposits. Actual greenish color it has comes from the nickel deposits. I would say this is a great healing stone, and also another emotional stability stone as well. And it's mainly connected with your heart chakra, promoting a positive attitude and also joy. And also it attracts new relationships and friendships and also connections. So whenever you put attention on something to attract relationships, it doesn't always have to be love or like a partner or like your soulmate or anything. It can actually be a new friendship or connection that you may need it instead of just a partner. Friendships are great as well. So yeah. And then this actually, I don't want to say I have a favorite crystal, but this crystal really resonates with me like very well. This necklace I got, and then also my temple stone, they just always resonate with me. That's how I maintain my positive attitude whenever I charge and wear it and stuff like that. It attracted very many different friendships into my life. It attracted I started this new job I have in March. I think it attracted that as well, because my first job, it was at a restaurant. I did not like it, would not recommend it. I'm not gonna say its name, but it was family run and I just didn't sit well there at all. And so, but basically attracted new opportunities, different friendships for me, friends of people I never really got to know. And also, I also became closer to the friends I already have, as they now started collecting crystals, keep up with the full moons as well. So 10 out of 10 really would recommend it. And I wouldn't have it any other way with the life lessons it brought me as well. So even if everyone isn't here to stay, so if you break in a relationship with somebody and it don't work out, that's fine. The universe is gonna always change. They always bring in new people to help you. So if they did their job or showed you your self-worth or anything, that's a 10 out of 10 in my book, because that just means that they weren't worth your time, but they did show you something more about yourself that you didn't get a chance to see just by being by yourself. But no matter how hard it was, I would not change it other way. It'll maybe the man I am today. So yeah. And it also maintains a positive outlook on life. And I learned this saying, like, quote from the book Power of Intention, and it's seeing the beauty and even the touch of the situations. So if you focus on the ugly parts of anything, that's what you will always see, and vice versa. As if you focus on the beautiful parts or the gorgeous parts of life of yourself, that's all you'll ever see. So don't waste your time looking at like just the negative of everything whenever there's so much more to see. And if you just look at all the beautiful things out there, just go outside, thank the sun for just blessing our earth and stuff. So yeah, focus on the gorgeous parts of life rather than focus on what's not good for your life. So yeah. And the last stone I'll be talking about is, this is a new crystal I started looking into from my books, and mainly for forgiveness and learning to not hold grudges, or like being able to like move on from situations or people that may have hurt me. I would say this is Rhodonite. And this is not only a emotional stability stone, a balancing stone, I'll say this is a great love stone as well. This is the tumbled one I have. But yeah, and I have my flashcards here I wrote down as well. And her background information on Rhodonite is that it comes from the Greek word for rose, and it's best for forgiveness, a wound healer, and it's also an emotional balance crystal. And it heals long-term trauma or wounds, and it also is for opening your eyes to see both sides of conflict. And it teaches you to move on from someone and still continue. So whenever you have a conflict with somebody, at the start, you're probably just gonna know that you're right, they're wrong. But if you start seeing, like, oh, I see where you don't have to respect where they're coming from, but you can understand where they're coming from and just resolve it without holding grudges or anything, and just move on and just know y'all don't have to be friends or anything, but y'all can just resolve y'all issue, just talk about it, be like, I understand you, but just give me 50 feet. You get what I mean? It doesn't have to be any like beef or like fighting or anything. I wish people more would just talk it out instead of just going straight to violence or any type of rumors or anything at all. So yeah. And it's also great for learning more about yourself, as if you're, I would say this, because I beat myself a lot too, even still as I'm growing a lot, I still beat myself up a lot sometimes. So I will say this stone is great for forgiving yourself, as well as everyone. This is a tough word. Everyone's always gonna be hard on you. So why would you be hard on yourself? That's all you gonna have. So just, it's better to forgive yourself. For everyone makes mistakes, we're human, but everything happens for a reason. So there is really no mistakes. There's just a lesson to be learned from each choice you make. So I would say forgive yourself rather than beating yourself up, because someone's always going to be beating you up anyway. So why don't you just build yourself up and grow instead of just coming down on your mood? Just believe in your higher self. And just know your word. That's a big thing. Know your word. Rhodonite really shows you to don't ever dim your light or just be in one place to be with someone. Don't dim yourself. If they say you're too extra, then they're right. Then you are too extra. Like, you too much for them. Like, you're like, if they're not worth their time, if they say you're too much, you are too much. You need someone who is as much as you. So yeah, and then before I end the video, I will say this. For Rhodonite really showed me that, reminded me that I don't need to beg someone for closure. Like, just as well, y'all can use as well. Don't beg anyone for closure. If the closure is probably already there. So if they're not giving you the time of day, it better be a friend relationship. I would say then this is a great start for you, as it reminds you. If they're not responding to you or not spending any time with you, doesn't want to get to know your side, it's a conflict situation, then that's probably all the closure you need. Don't waste your energy on them. You're amazing. You got so much great stuff you could be wasting your energy on. So yeah, that's mostly it. And another cool I will say is, if you spend all your time on the past, what time is there to spend on the future? So yeah, let me show all three of the stones, the Snowflake, Obsidian, and I got all these off of Etsy, except the necklace I got from V Elliott Vibrations, and I got these some time ago, but I just want to make a video on them. This is my first YouTube video. This is from V Elliott Vibrations. And then I also have these necklaces from Ancient Royal Jewelry in this rose quartz. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope y'all have a great and prosperous day. Bye.